When I was a young woman, I learnt to fly. I flew over Edmonton. Why did I love it? Because you're free up there. Nothing can hurt you. You can see all the beautiful things of the earth, and you can reach for them.
I was in the war. I've been in France. I'm very fond of the Dutch. They drink a lot. I can still see it all. The boys, some had never been in combat. I'm dreaming about it. I don't know why.
I have a son you would like to meet. No, I don't. I hope you will never have to go through this. I'll start at the beginning.
I went to live with my son, and while I was living with him and his wife, I did things. Helped out, washed the dishes, cleared the ashtrays, and then one day, for some reason, he didn't like it. There was a big blow-up, not the first blow-up.
I tried to stay out of the way. Did mending, sat on the Chesterfield.
All you ever do is sit on the Chesterfield.
Well, I'd go upstairs.
Well,
to
what are you
make
doing
the
up
bed.
here?
Where do I go? Into the kitchen?
All you do, sit on the Chesterfield, smoke cigarettes, and drink coffee.
Yes, that's true. I do drink a lot of coffee, and yes, I do smoke cigarettes. I learned that in the army, and it steadies me,
Leave my things alone.
which 9 times out of 10 were mine anyway. So I'm there. My temperament. I'm not going to say it's all his fault. It's very hard to try to live with an older person. But between his wife and him, he said one night, I forget what he was talking about. I said, I cooked that.
What right do you have to cook that hamburger?
I grabbed my coat, out the door, down the street. I left.
I had nothing except my purse. And I thought, all these years, all the things I've tried, and what do I have left? Just what I started with, Edmonton's streets and its people. I walk down the street, and if you ask me, where are you going? I have no idea. I look at the people on the street, and I think, you found sanctuary, have you? Or are you wandering too? Where do you go to find just a room, a place that's all our own? Haven't we earned the right to live?
Older people, you know, we are told, be nice, sit in the chair, and don't open your mouth. But where do we belong? Sitting at home knitting? Where do all the men who fought in the last war belong? I stood at the low-level bridge, and I watched as the water flowed free. And I realized I didn't have the guts to jump. Now, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but how many other people are like me? Nice little old ladies who are nice and polite and not as mouthy as me. I said to myself, if this is my life, walking down Jasper Avenue, and the lights are going out, and the marquees, it was lonely. See, it's a quiet city. Maybe I had $3 or $4 in my purse, so that night I stayed at my friend Bob's place.
Next day, I got a coffee and a muffin.
I'm sorry, ma'am, your debit card won't work.
Oh, try it again. There's lots.
I did. It's been declined. It says insufficient funds.
I was a little low on finance, but not that. I go to the bank. The pension check had come in. I hadn't cashed a check for $1,000.
Your son cashed the check.
There should have been more than $1,000 in there. I went back to the house.
You're living with us, it's expensive, I had to borrow some money.
So I packed up and I left.
I packed up and I left.
And I left.
And then my friend said,
We're gonna get you a place.
it was called Safe House. And I came into a little bit of heaven. I walked in. It looks nice. And I keep asking, can I afford this? Do I stay as long as I want? Can I leave when I want? Are you going to come visit me? If I am dreaming, please don't wake me up. I walk in and I said, holy doodle! It's like being in the army. Ooh, I'll be confined to quarters. And then I said, how much is this costing me?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing?
And I said, what's going on? There must be a catch.
No catch.
Are you sure? This is sanctuary.
This is sanctuary.
Yes, I threw her things on the lawn. I didn't know it was going to rain.
I was in Safe House for 2 months, and it's beautiful there with a view of the river. I get up in the morning, I go downstairs, I get the paper, I can have a coffee, I can smoke a cigarette. This is my sanctuary. I am not a weak woman. I can stand up for myself. There are people who have no place. Is there a sanctuary for them?
Oh boy. I dream of the war. I don't know why. I'm not superstitious. Normandy, Dunkirk, D-Day. Oh boy. Last night you should have seen me. A flood of water. You know, crying. Hope you never have to go through this. One thing I keep remembering.
There is a destiny that makes us family.
None goes their way alone.
What you put into the lives of others
Comes back into your own.